So my name is Daniel Nutting, and I am 35 years old. I live in Ontario, and I have 3 kids of my own. So a year and a half ago, I was released from custody, and I walked out of the doors of jail with nowhere to live. My family wasn't talking to me. I wasn't with my fiance. We had split up, and I didn't have custody of any of my 3 kids. I had nowhere to go and didn't know what to do. I was so broken and so lost that I needed to figure out how to turn my life around. And once I finally found a place that I could stay, because that was the most important thing, the next step for me was, how do I start getting custody of my kids? How do I start taking care of them even if I can't see them? How do I start paying for them and giving them the life that they deserve? And so the first thing I did was I came down to child support, and I spoke with one of the counselors. She was so understanding. She really was so loving and so understanding about my situation, and she wanted to help so much. She guided me through the next few steps that I needed to take, one of them being how to get my license back, which had been suspended because of my neglect for my children. She told me exactly what I needed to do. She said, come back with your experience of the classes that you took while you were in jail. Go ahead and collect cans for the next 24 hours and come back the next day with whatever money you can scrounge up, whatever money you can get. Come and bring it back and make some kind of a payment, and we'll see what we can do. She didn't even tell me I'd have my license back. She just said, this is what I need you to do. And I did it. And I came in the next day, and she went out of her way to go speak with her supervisor. She took my payment, and she released my license. And then she told me, now what you need to do is you need to go get a job. And I literally walked out of the front door of child support. I turned right, and a restaurant just happened to be opening right next door. I walked right in there. As soon as I walked out of this office, not 5 minutes later, I wheeled my bike next to it, and I walked in the front door, and I asked for a job. And I was at that job for almost the next year and a half, and it helped turn my life around. I started paying child support. I'd come back numerous times after that, and she told me how I could close my cases and take care of my past child support and how to get back on track with my life. In comparison from where I was a year and a half ago, coming out of jail completely homeless, I didn't even have shoes on my feet. I was released from jail with sandals on. Now, I have custody of my kids. I have my fiance back. I have an apartment. I have 2 cars, a motorcycle, and I'm current on all of my child support payments. My cases are closed. All I have to do now is just catch back up. And I wouldn't have been able to do that without the direction from my counselor. She was amazing, and she was an inspiration for me to be able to get back on my feet. And I did everything I could to do what she said because I didn't know what to do. And that's where I'm at today, and that's where I was before.